Hey, everybody, welcome to the one and only Friday Night Audit, the only show in hospitality hardcore enough to count down the pet peeves that you know you've been thinking about, but haven't been able to admit. I'm Glenn Hausman, that's Craig Sullivan. Happy to be with you guys today on a Friday. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. You know, it's just a beautiful sunshiny day here on the left coast. And
really, you have to come out right away swinging and insulting and stuff.
Well, you did videos yesterday. I mean, you know, producer, director Suzanne put a post up yesterday pointing to the sky, asking if you knew what that was, and then I had to do a video at 6:15 p.m. going, "Hey, blue skies."
Yeah. All right. Well, here's the thing. I made promises to myself, and I think I gloated a little too much. I'm like, I announced to the world that my winter was ending March 9th when I left on this 11-day trip that I just got back from, right? Freaking Atlanta was 36 degrees on Monday, 20 degrees colder than up here. And I did not have any winter clothes because I was all celebrating spring and having a good time until it was like freezing ass cold. Oh my God. I know.
Okay, so to be fair, that picture that I posted yesterday actually was like last week. I was just really behind. And it is still a little bit cool in Florida, but it's definitely warmer than what you're dealing with up north.
I love it.
Thanks for coming on with that breaking news report. Really appreciate it.
I thought it was really important because, it's live in Florida.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, at some point along the line, it's funny. I feel like I'm getting sick. So if I kind of disappear a lot, I got a box of tissues here for either my nose running or we have very emotional moments sharing here on Friday Night Audit. So I just wanted to warn everyone about that.
Glenn, if you have to blow your nose, do not mute yourself because we want to put that on the capture card for the sound effects.
All right. I'll warn everybody. We also got to figure out where Suzanne is today because this is very unusual stuff. But we got a great guest, don't we, Craig?
We do. But before we bring her out, Glenn, inquiry minds want to know.
Do they?
Milk duds.
Yeah.
On the side of the box, they're 30% less fat than the average leading chocolate candy bar. How is that possible? What the fuck are they putting into this shit?
That it's 30% less fat than the average leading candy bar?
Yeah.
Isn't it like Tootsie Roll, so it's got less fat? Because aren't like Tootsie Rolls fat-free? So all you're getting is really the chocolate around that caramel?
I don't know, but I saw that little red thing, and I said, Glenn's got to have the answer to that because he's got the inquiry mind.
Yeah. I think it's all a scam. They always say that crap. Every single brand always says with every other brand that they've got 30% more, 60% less, where, the leading brand, blah, 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 blah. It's all lies. It's all statistics. You can make numbers do absolutely anything you want. What leading brand are they talking to? They're probably, the leading brand they're referring to is probably the fattest piece of chocolate ever made in the planet. And I bet that the Milk Duds are probably equivalent to like 1/2 of a regular Hershey bar or something like that, because they're all flavorful, delicious scam artists over there.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's what I think. Anyway, come on. I mean, don't taunt me with your Milk Duds because I don't have any treats over here except this beer that I can't open until we have a wonderful.
Yeah, speaking of beers, can we get started? Like, we need Stephanie in and we need to have a cocktail, please. I don't really care about Milk Duds.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Milk are alive with the sound of Stephanie Hills. So,
that was a real Milk Dud of a segment right there.
Zapalac or do I call her Hills? I'm so confused.
You can go either way. I'll respond to both.
No, that's not going to happen.
All right, now hold on. I got to get to the bottom of this. Is Hills an official name? One that you made up? How did
Hills was my maiden name. Okay, Zapalac was my married name. I am now divorced. I did not go back to Hills. Some of my stuff says Stephanie Hills. I like to keep it as confusing as possible.
No, that's good. You got to keep everybody. You got to keep everybody off kilter. You know.
On your feet. On your feet.
Until you have to show your ID to vote. I mean, they're not going to let you vote now.
Well, yeah, there's that. There's that. But for today, I'll be Stephanie Zapalac.
Voting is 2020.
Well, I think we should run that beautiful drink cocktail footage, and then we can.
You know, Craig, I think that's a really wonderful idea. So let's do that. I'm very excited to be able to have a cocktail with you guys this week after I did not have a cocktail last week. Cheers. Stephanie, what you drinking today?
This is vodka soda with a little lemon.
Nice.
So my drinks are over at the bar, but the bar doesn't open till 5:30. So I have to wait. But I will have a choice of 3 different cocktails that my students made the recipes for. Ooh. And they're being showcased at this particular conference. And the attendees tonight get to vote on those cocktails as to which one is going to win.
Oh, wow.
Certified Lover Girl, that's the tip. That's the one. I tested them all last night. It's either Havana Nights or Miami Rose.
Hold on. I'm going on. I got to go on to Calshi and see what they're predicting over there. Give me a second.
I'm kind of envious, Suzanne. That sounds amazing.
It's actually really cool. The students made recipes with the syrup, and then the caterer actually followed through and made all the syrups. And the winning drink recipe at this conference, because we're a regional conference, is actually going to be submitted as a contender for the international conference in July. And so hopefully our Southeast region will take the win. I did hear from the grapevine that other federations are present here and they like that idea and they're trying to steal it. So I don't know. So but it's been fun. It's entertaining. It gives you a chance to try 3 different cocktails.
Suzanne, while you were saying that last sentence, I copyrighted it, patented it, and certified it as yours. So, you know.
Well, thank you. It was my idea to begin with, so thanks.
Yeah.
I did it for you. Don't worry. I put in my name, but I'll sell it back to you for a very reasonable.
Thank you. Hey, listen. Speaking of selling, I am so excited today. This morning, I got notice for my textbook. You know, the real one, unlike the one that Craig has. I got $41.68 in royalties from the last 2 years. So I'm really excited. And I bought myself a pack of gel pens that have erasers on them. So that's about all I can afford.
Oh, Suzanne, you should have gotten some milk duds. You would have gotten 30% less fat.
That would have been a lot of milk duds.
You should have bought those pens that I sent you the picture of.
The pens that you sent a picture of?
Yeah.
Oh, those I don't remember. Okay.
On them. I sent them out.
But I thought those were Band-Aids, not pens.
Oh, they were pens.
Oh, okay. Well, F you.
Oh.
That's what they said, didn't they? Or those were really Band-Aids. They were like inappropriate.
Pens that looked like Band-Aids, Suzanne.
Oh, okay. But they all said F you on them.
They did.
They did.
He just looks like he's, right on top.
He froze again.
Me? I'm frozen again?
Yeah, you're frozen again.
There you are. You're back.
Hey.
I think every time Glenn freezes, we should take a drink.
Yes.
That could be fun.
Yeah, there we go. Stephanie.
Hey, before it gets super busy here, I've got a friend who's been on our shows on multiple occasions to come on over and visit. So come on over.
Hey,
Miranda.
I'm amazing. I get to hang out with Suzanne. Are you kidding me?
Nice.
We're all a little jealous. Thanks for rubbing it in. That was.
Your time will come, but this has been fun because we don't normally get to hang out together, and I feel like it's conference space that we get to do that at.
Maybe Miranda could bring the drinks over when the bar opens so that we could have you live testing them and how.
Yes, she will graciously bring drinks over at 5:30 so we can test them all.
100%. How many should I bring? Do I need just 2 cans or like?
They might have a little tray. They might hook us up that way.
So I'd like one of each, please.
Okay.
Bring as many as you can carry.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah. And make sure we'll want you to describe them and all that kind of good stuff too.
Absolutely.
All right, we can describe them.
Yeah.
We might need the recipes.
Yeah, that's kind of hint, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, we're actually over in Tampa. So we've had the CEO for Tampa Bay on today talking about what the tourism impact is in this particular area. So I think that was pretty fascinating. We've had some really good conversations on AI and a lot of panels on academic research and what's out there and what's to come. And
as well as education and what we could be doing to enhance it.
Nice.
How we can best the industry as educators.
Yes, because that's what we're here to do, bridge those gaps.
But how are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to do next season since Mike Evans?
Yeah, it looks like both of them.
That is a question that, I don't know, maybe Eric could answer, who's hiding over there, about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, they've like walked away. They're like, yeah, no. Interesting fun fact. I think there was a number associated with that the majority of the people that come to a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game are actually more local residents than they are coming from somewhere. When you look at the impact for tourism.
Well, you know,
I think they thought it was a little different.
Yeah, no, it's hysterical during the NFL season, both in Las Vegas and in Los Angeles. The home teams have underperformed, and if the San Francisco 49ers are playing the Los Angeles Hams, it is a sea of red at SoFi Stadium. And the Chargers just aren't drawing like they should be. So you're getting a lot of out-of-town fans coming to those games, and the Las Vegas Raiders have been shit for I don't know how long now. Well, I do know. It's when they lost to the Super Bowl to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A couple of decades.
Didn't you just go see them live?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why Glenn and I were there, trying to determine whether Arnie Garfinkel is in fact Mark Davis. He hid out from us the whole time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I find it very suspect.
Yeah.
And yet in the same stadium, Glenn and Craig couldn't find one another.
No.
They were literally in the same stadium.
You're gonna
they would have liked the Craig in where I was stationed at that game. So
I was in a luxury box on the field, and I was literally in the handicap section. So I don't know.
Maybe in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just the emotionally handicapped section, But
I got to tell you, if I had to rank those two stadiums head to head, I'd go with Allegiant Field all day over SoFi. Allegiant Field is easy to get in and out of. It's a beautiful stadium. It just hit on all 8 cylinders. I don't like the access points for getting into SoFi. You have to go through neighborhoods, and it takes forever to get into the parking lot and out. And because of height restrictions where SoFi was built, they had to burrow down to the center of the earth to put it in the field. So you have to spiral down staircases with everybody. There's an emergency there. It ain't going to be pretty. I'm telling you.
Doesn't sound it. So Arnie has arrived. We would like to know.
Oh my goodness, it's early.
Hey,
Arnie, breaking news.
Just missed it.
Were your ears burning?
Going off of last week's. Is Arnie Mark Davis or not?
Yeah. And it says, hi, Amy, I owe you an email. I saw your email, but I'm way behind today and not feeling so.
How are you guys?
Yeah.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah, we had a great interview with I'll save it for the plug. Yeah.
It's still a good interview.
It is. It's a great interview.
It's a shame you're not allowed to talk about it before the shameless plugs. But you made a secret blood oath.
Message.
Yeah.
So
I see a lot of comments popping up there, Glenn. I feel like you're missing the production duties today.
All right over here. I'm keeping up with stuff. We need to get Stephanie talking over here is what we need.
We do.
Stephanie, I want you to hold your drink, and I want you drinking too. So
what's that?
I want you to be holding your drink and drinking as well.
Okay.
So do you eat iguana?
All right. Hang and smile. I got to get another.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays? Well, you know, I have another drink. Glen's frozen.
I am.
Do you like your iguana baked, broiled, or on pizza? Or
I like sauteed. I prefer a little sauteed iguana.
Okay.
Maybe toss in some spring mixed vegetables.
Nice.
I haven't tried it on pizza yet. That's for tonight. I've got that an instant one ready to pop in the oven after this.
I love instant iguana. It's really great. It's helpful. You know, all you need is like water, throw it in the oven, right?
And you can freeze it. You can freeze it, you know, pull it out in bulk, maybe make a nice
Hey, I've got another friend coming in. Glenn, you might recognize her. Sassy Pants. Bringing in Kate today.
Hi, Kate.
Hi,
Good
Kate.
to see you,
And I
Kate.
can't hear a thing. Can you repeat what they're saying?
Can you hear anything?
All right. Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you.
Hi, Kate.
No. Okay, that's cool. Well, we're having fun here in Tampa. I don't know that you guys can hear us. Sorry.
We can hear you just fine, but we're just ignoring you because you've got to come up.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're working on getting the drinks coming soon.
Bar's open, I thought.
All right. Well, Kate's our president. She's been on the move today.
I'm going to check on drinks.
Anything curious? You getting feed? Yeah, I mean, Craig and I both have our Facebook feeds going, and it's on LinkedIn right now, my personal page, and it's on the YouTube. I don't know. As long as you're watching, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, Stephanie, what's new in your world?
What's new in my world?
Yeah, how's California? Do you like gloating to people in other parts of the country about the weather, like Craig does with me?
We just had the most beautiful week. Craig can confirm this. It has felt.
He's not only confirmed.
Sunshine, Glenn. Sunshine.
Yeah. Glenn might not remember what that is, though, Craig. I don't know. In a while. It was 101 here about 3 days ago.
What?
101. We've had a 90 today. I think we're down to like a cool 77. It is gorgeous. There's not a cloud in the sky. I live on the ocean, so I'm gonna go for a beach walk in a little while.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no complaints. Sunny California. It is just gorgeous. In fact, in front of my condo right now, I can't turn the camera around, but I have palm trees swaying in the breeze right in front of my condo right here.
Wow, I got palm trees right here.
I saw those. I did see those. Yeah.
This is private chat.
Hey, Glenn.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Long Beach.
Yeah.
No waves break on the beach there. None.
True story.
Really?
True story. We've got this breakwater. Yeah. No one's going to be surfing Long Beach.
Wow.
No waves. Very little.
Yeah, have to look at it.
Usual beach action here, but I love it. We've got a bike path, a beach, a walking path, a marina to walk around down here. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. I'll be honest with you, Stephanie. I don't go in the water on the West Coast. Too damn cold. I have no interest.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They respond back.
Where do you
So that is the right one.
What?
September and October. Once the summer's heated up the water.
Totally. Yeah, I don't know. If it's below 85, I have no interest. I'm gonna take a path.
Where do you get in the water?
What's that?
Where do you get in the water? Like you just like your super tropical.
Usually here at the House and Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse after the heater's been going for a while. But when I'm in the Caribbean, you know, and South Florida, that's usually that ocean water can be up there, particularly with all this not global warming that's happening.
Right. When that went out,
heated up to
then
those
it
kind
only
of
is doing the one.
temperatures and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Hey, Suzanne, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can only hear you.
When you cover the mic, it is not achieving the goal you are hoping.
I should.
Good to know because I can only hear you. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, you know what?
Dad, I checked all my settings and they're working.
All I know is you're screaming at me. I feel like that's a text coming through at 3:00 in the morning.
I know.
All right. So since we're having technical difficulties, we've got some cocktails that are coming through. So, Glenn, I'm going to do the best I can to narrate. If you've got questions, they're going to have to come through you.
Spit take. Glenn,
Kate's bringing in our first one.
All right,
this is the Miami Rose.
So this is going to have.
All right. So Miami Rose has got in it Havana Club Blanco, vermouth, a rose syrup, and orange bitters. And there's dehydrated rose garnishes that are inside this one.
All right, hold on. I know you can't hear, but Stephanie, what's your opinion on this mix of cocktails? You want
I'm loving it. I'm a huge fan of anything with rose flavor. Fun fact, when I was in 3rd grade for a school project, I made candied rose petals because they used to eat those in colonial days.
In 3rd grade?
3rd grade. I started, yeah. Wow. Yeah, so I'm already a fan of this because of that. What are your thoughts?
I'm very excited to hear what they think. Dr. Producer, are you ready for the taste test?
Am I ready for the what? The next drink?
No, the taste test. You got to taste it, right?
Oh, the taste test. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to taste it.
Would you prefer to do each one and introduce each one and then taste it? It's up to you. You're the producer.
Well, I've actually tasted all 3 of them. So, so this one has a nice, really good floral bouquet, especially with that rose part. It's not too sweet. It's really not too sweet. It's got a nice lingering taste. Actually, I like this version tonight better than last night. So I don't know. This could like edge out. This makes a change.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What's the next one?
Okay.
What's the next one?
Okay. So Kate is showing you our next one. This is Havana Nights. This is coming with mezcal, espresso, coconut water, and it has a coffee syrup. And inside it is garnished with coffee beans. So this is a much larger one. Last night was a little bit of a smaller one. Now, I'm going to not lie. Mezcal is not a cocktail liqueur that I am a super fan of. But I will taste test it for you when you're ready.
No, we're definitely ready for it. And I'm curious to see how the coffee flavor and the smokiness of the mezcal are going to interact for you. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. So you definitely have a very strong smoky.
They're trying not to be seen on camera, and it did not work out in their favor.
And they probably don't realize, right? Okay. So I feel like the smokiness disappears and you get more of the coffee flavor after you get through that smoky aroma coming through. So Stephanie, Miranda, you want to?
Stephanie, do you like mezcal?
Yeah. Not a huge fan. Also, not a huge fan of coffee flavored cocktails. So I don't feel like that would be my favorite. But I'm very curious about what's next.
All right. What's next there? Third one.
Okay. So the last one, Kate's favorite. She's holding this one up. This is Certified Lover Girl.
Hey, Kate,
this is made with. Okay, so this is made with Bombay Sapphire Gin. This is made with lemon juice. And then the syrup in here is a hibiscus coconut syrup. Ooh. And it has a little splash of club soda at the top. And it is garnished with coconut shavings. And it has a dehydrated lime wheel.
Wow.
So you can definitely really smell that hibiscus. Obviously, the lime is so close to my nose because it's at the top. I'm probably going to have it go up my nose as I go to drink it, but here we go.
Oh, we almost got a spit take out.
This one has a little bit of a sour punch to it, but it's still fruity, and I prefer that going long term because I feel like if you're going to be drinking more than just a tiny little sip glass, you should be able to enjoy it. So the cool thing is, like I mentioned earlier, is everyone here gets an opportunity to taste all of them and then vote on them. We've got a QR code for that. And then that winning one's going to go to the next competition. So you've got to be creative when you're at these conferences and do something fun.
I love it.
Stephanie, what's your opinion on this last drink?
I feel like it would be a little too sweet for me.
Anything else to do?
I would worry about too sweet drinks.
Don't let it go too far. I like that one.
Craig, how are you feeling about cocktails?
Did you vote?
I like all of them. From the initial descriptions and Dan's reactions.
What's Craig saying?
But my question is, how much bug spray was in 2 out of the 3?
All right, Suzanne, Craig is curious about how much bug spray was in some of these drinks.
Well, we're inside, so we don't need to prepare them with any bug spray. Now, if we were to go outside, like a traditional Florida event, then that would obviously be an application that would need to be applied.
Okay. All right.
All right, so I want to go back to the coffee thing because Stephanie, I think you're absolutely right. I'm typically not like a coffee as a flavor and stuff other than good morning, right? Like I don't like coffee ice cream and all of that, but every once in a while, like in Las Vegas, an espresso martini at the precise moment.
Oh yeah.
But it's like maybe once a decade it happens. But I'm just saying there is a time, a space, and a place for it. But as a rule, I'm on your team 100%.
Okay. I will say I love coffee ice cream. I do.
Do you?
Give me a bowl of that stuff. I don't know. It's something about mixing it with the alcohol. And there was something about when you said mezcal and coffee, that combination is perplexing to me. I mean, I'm not a bartender. I just play one on TV, but
Good answer.
I had a bottle of mezcal, and it was the holidays, and I was sipping the mezcal tequila, and then for some reason I decided to get a peppermint patty, and the mezcal tequila with the peppermint patty was an amazing combination.
Really?
Yeah,
that would not be the reaction I would be thinking about.
Oh my god, for real! If you ever find yourself in a situation where you're forced to drink mezcal.
Okay.
Go get yourself some peppermint patties, sneak a little, just, have the mezcal, and you'll be like, oh, this is great.
So can I go to the car and go grab the Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, crumple it up, and put it in there? It might taste pretty good.
I can't verify, but I like that idea, Suzanne. We got to give that a try.
Absolutely.
Tis the season, right? It's Girl Scout cookie season.
Stephanie, you said you don't like coffee drinks. Now, does that include an Irish coffee or a hot?
Oh, no. Okay. See, no, you called me out on this one. Irish coffee. Has anybody been to Buena Vista in San Francisco?
Yes, I talk about that for best Irish coffee in the state.
It should be. I feel like I don't want to
That's
know.
The only version of Irish coffee you should drink is at that place.
100%.
I love it. Yeah,
100%. My boyfriend and I have a tradition. We go every December for like a
football game and sitting at the bar, and the bartender's also doing magic tricks while you're watching the football game, and you're 3 or 4 deep into the Irish coffee.
100%. Best Irish coffee.
Suzanne, they're talking about Irish coffee, by the way, just so you know. You're doing a great,
thanks.
I have no idea what's going on, but trying to look like you do face going on.
Really trying.
No, seriously. If you ever want a job as a Hollywood extra, you could totally do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Glenn, just tell her to smile and nod like I do through the show.
Yeah, he says smile and nod just like he does throughout the show.
Has she ever been to Buena Vista?
Have you ever been to Buena Vista Coffee in San Francisco, Suzanne?
The restaurant.
No, I have not. Unfortunately, the last time I was in San Francisco was probably back in like 2009, and coffee was not like really exciting back then. So,
The Buena Vista has been around for, I'm going to say, 50 plus years. It's down the street, from Girardelli Square. And
do they make the chocolate in that square? Is that where they make the chocolate?
I think they do to a degree, but that's definitely where they resell it or retail sales.
Well, they'd have to.
This place and it's like right across the street, right on the corner. You go in there.
You think like FNA Mars should go and like open up a store on the other side of the street? I think they.
Hey, we can sell milk duds at 30% less.
Oh my god! We just came full circle.
I know.
He doesn't think I listen, but I do. But you go in there. Breakfast is at a sporting event on a Sunday: football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. The bartenders there have probably all been there at least 20 plus years. Some of them have been there since the doors opened, and they are entertaining. You got to sit at the bar. If you grab a booth, it's not as entertaining.
Right.
And you don't move. You make sure you tell whoever you're with, save my chair. Do not let anybody, sneak in here and sit down.
Yeah.
And you stay there for the entire game. You drink Irish coffees or hot Irish nuts. And it's just, it's one of the best experiences in San Francisco.
It is. And the presentation, I mean, they line all like, I don't know, call it 20 of the little cups up on the bar. And it's a whole presentation where they pour the coffee and they come through with the whipped cream. And it's like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Is it a Hot Irish Nuts, the name of a gay men's improv group?
It's an Irish coffee with Frangelica in it. So.
I was totally wondering if that comment would go noticed or not.
No, I'm just waiting for the time to say something. I don't want to I was trying for once not to step over everybody. I figured.
And that was a great comment because that's all I heard was Hot Irish. I have no idea what's happening.
It was like wah, 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 wah. Hot Irish nuts. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it's like, guys.
I was having dinner with Brian Huntsman's mother, and we were in a local Irish restaurant, and she asked the waitress for a hot Irish nut, and she looked at her like she'd grown a third eyeball in the middle of her. Hey, Stephanie, you got any good stories about your team?
About my team?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, good stories about my team. I mean, we're growing like crazy.
A conference where hot Irish nut drinks were involved.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I don't know what's in that. Today's the first
Irish coffee with.
You don't want to know what's in that drink.
Our team is growing. Like we've got a lot of new reps coming on, really cool people that are really driven. Like we're it's good. Things are good right now in terms of our team. I don't know if I have any stories. I'm gonna have to think about that.
How about a story from a conference?
I have a story from a conference. Actually, I'm gonna have to definitely leave some names out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my take as a sales rep, it's great to go to the after parties and the happy hours, right? That's where all the networking takes place. It's fantastic. Until it isn't. Like I really feel like there comes a time, it's usually around 9 o'clock, where you're probably done. The drinks have been flowing for a little too long.
It used to be 10:30, but then everybody got older, and you're absolutely right.
That's true. So I was at a conference in Los Angeles this past January. Don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the conference.
No, it's all right. I probably didn't make it to that one because of snow.
Oh,
Go on.
I'm sure. True to what I just kind of explained, I debated going to this final after party, and I thought I'm just gonna hit it. It's on the way back to my hotel. Why wouldn't I pop in?
Well, we didn't do it.
So I did.
You gotta hustle. That's how it gets done.
You gotta hustle. Well, and that's why I'm there, right?
Right. You gotta just push yourself. Just one more thing, and then you can
one more drink. One more. Yeah. Right. Exactly. So I walk in. Everybody is 3 sheets to the wind for sure at this point. And it wasn't 9. It had to be 10:30 at this point. Yeah. And there's one particular gentleman who I see at all of these conferences. He's older. He drinks, and then he drinks some more, and then he drinks some more, and then he drinks some more. Okay, this guy was beyond hammered. Beelines it over to me, and I'm like, oh no. I'm turning around trying to find anybody else I can possibly talk to. I don't do business with this person. He wouldn't even have the ability to direct business my way. Mm-hmm. He's just a sweet old man who drinks too much. And he came over, sat down, he proceeds to tell me about, and again, nobody will know who he is, so it doesn't matter, an affair that he's been having for 3 decades.
Wow.
And then he starts crying.
Crying?
Oh my God.
I'm not even done.
Yeah, what's going on? Tell me. Tell her.
Drops it. So he's got a glass of red wine in his hand, spills that all over himself. I'm trying to help him clean it up. Drops the glass on the ground. Moral of the story, sometimes when you think call it a night. Just call it a night at these conferences.
Well, it's a shame that that individual didn't realize that at that particular age.
It is, and I hope that wasn't a horrible story to tell.
No, but it is a signal that we're all getting older. Yeah, I mean,
I think to your point, you're right. Everybody you're right. We all are getting older. It did.
Well, when I started this business, I had this year of no fun thing, and it was really helpful because I was just like, I looked around and I realized that I've been drinking with these idiots for 20 years, and it's 2 a.m. and there's no point to it anymore. You know,
it is fun because over the years, the people you're networking with do become your friends, right? Which is kind of the beauty of it.
I could be, but at some point, I could just be friends with them till like 10 or 11.
Right. I agree. I completely agree.
Also, Suzanne, that was a great story. You'll have to watch the replay of this.
Give her a recap of.
Sounds good. I heard you saying you want to go to bed at like 10 or 11. Our dinner reservations are at like 8. Last night there were 8 as well. I am like dinner at 6 kind of girl, so to stay out that late by the time you get home. But I feel like you had a long dinner this week.
I did.
And I feel like we got almost a play-by-play as the meal came through on text. You really kept Craig and I entertained.
I will say, first of all, the dinner was amazing. It was fantastic. Stephanie, we went to in Atlanta, we went to a Spanish Bath restaurant. And we got the whatever Spanish word it is for bring a fuckload of different food. It was really awesome. So I'm gonna Google that. Thing after thing. But they were also on like, chill Mediterranean time. So the dinner was like 3.5 hours. So we got there for 6:30 reservation and it just kept going and going and going. It was great company for the first 2.5 hours, but everyone was just like, we got a conference to go to tomorrow. We're ready for bed.
For sure.
Everything was awesome.
Where was it?
We were in Atlanta. I forgot the name of the restaurant.
Okay. Very nice.
I want to thank my friends over at Wyndham for bringing us. It was great because we're journalists that I all know. We all kind of like been in the industry for X amount of years. So we all kind of catch up and hang out and tell stories from that we do. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. You know what else is fun? Watch this segue. Stephanie, we've been doing our own version of March Madness, right? We're mad about pet peeves that are out there. We can't do it anymore, right? And now we've hit down the 32 down to what we're now calling the 16 over here. Suzanne, I had to put you on mute because there's stuff going on behind you. All right. So we're now doing the Sucky 16 over here. Guys, vote now. You all made such a huge difference. Whittling down the 32 to 16. Now we got to take the 16 and knock that down to 8. And then we're going to move from the Survey Monkey style of voting to something else. So, Stephanie, if you want to do this now, go ahead, click on, use your phone. You could click on this, and then you could vote along with us here.
Okay, got it.
All right, cool. All right, so I want to be honest with everybody. I'm not feeling too well today, and I had ChatGPT quickly put together a PowerPoint on this sort of thing for me, and there are a couple of little errors that are glaringly obvious that if I didn't attempt to take a nap, I would have cleaned up. And by the way, the nap was a colossal failure, and my nose is clogged, and it's not great. All right, but at least I made it through my trip.
Absolutely. You want me to take this now or later?
No, you can go along with us. Just vote whenever you want.
I see. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Because we're gonna be needing your opinions as we go along. So you might as well, vote for it, right? Okay. So right now we've got the Sucky 16 matchup, 1 of 8. You see what I'm saying about how I screwed up here. The Outlet Desert. We can't find any freaking outlets. We talk about this ad nauseum. We could probably do a whole series on just outlets or something like that.
I'm sure you could.
And crappy old USB ports. Stephanie, I stayed at a couple of Marriotts recently, and they were the first ones in with some of these ports and stuff like that, right? But now they're like going to the Smithsonian for some of these older hotels.
I've experienced that. I have experienced that 100%. Yeah.
Oh, also for the next time we do this, I want to put out a new contender over here. The charging stations that they put together, where they put the plugs so close together that you need to have teeny tiny plugs instead of the actual plugs that we all have that spread out a little bit, right? Because you can only use one of the two ports. So
that's right. Good point, Glenn.
Yeah.
Good point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I like Amy's answer.
Yeah. All right. So the voting will be open for the next 2 weeks. So if you're having trouble now, next week we'll do an update on how things are going, and then the week after we'll move to the final 4. And then what I'm thinking we should do is for the final 4, then we're going to just go to LinkedIn polling, right? Maybe from the sweet 8, or for the sexy 8, or the shitty 8, or I don't know, the exacerbatingly horrible 8. I don't know. I got to think of a name. The 8. We'll probably start doing LinkedIn polling because Stephanie, we're gonna milk this like as long.
Yeah, we're gonna milk this for a little while.
Absolutely. I'm already liking this. Like the outlet thing, outlet desert. That wins in my mind.
Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Excellent. This is why we like you following along. Matchup 2, that beeping thermostat, and it does absolutely nothing versus the TV promo channel screaming at check-in volume when you walk in.
Comment on this one.
This is great. Oh my God. The thermostat, hands down.
Yeah. Why do you feel that way? And Suzanne, do you need me to unmute you? Can you control yourself? How's that working over there for you? All right. She doesn't know. Anyway. Yeah. No. Sorry, Stephanie. Go on.
No, okay. The beeping thermostat that does absolutely nothing. I can't, as a chick who gets cold very easily, I need that thermostat working in full force, cranked up to whatever temperature I need it to. And there's nothing more frustrating than being in a hotel room where the thermostat doesn't work. And it does beep, and it does absolutely nothing all day long.
Beep, beep. Right? It's the freaking worst. And you may be a chick that gets cold, but I'm an old man that is suddenly much colder than he used to be.
Okay.
I woke up the other morning, I'm like, now I understand why my grandmother wanted me to have a sweater on all the time.
Yes, totally.
Glenn, did you notice what you just did? You called Stephanie a chick, and she got this big grin from ear to ear.
She called herself one, I
called myself
the language.
Yeah, you jumped on that, and it's still that smile.
All right, we're gonna Suzanne. How's it going over there?
How you doing, Suzanne? Can you hear us?
I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear all of us?
Oh, I can only hear you, Craig. I can't hear Glenn again.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's the story of my life. It's one or the other of the two of you.
Yeah, we do share the same brain, so it doesn't matter as long as you can hear me.
But now it feels like you have to narrate. Like you've got to turn that role over to him.
I have to mute her too.
Yeah, but Suzanne, we want your opinion on this last go around. So if Glenn could bring that back up and show it to you.
That means I got to read it.
Or the promo channel. Which one do you think is the word?
I still have an issue. Like I feel like I'm not hearing thermostats beep, but the TV is an issue. So that's what I got to go with.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Glenn.
Very decisive.
That's why she's the producer.
What's that, Craig?
That's why she's the producer.
That is exactly, I love it. All right, Suzanne, you're way too much noise in the background. I'm muting you again. All right, moving on to the next round over here. Matchup 3, Stephanie. Shower controls that require pilot's license.
Oh my God.
Pressure roulette. Which one pisses you off? You can say this either as a chick or a human being, whichever category you want.
This is the greatest game of all time. Okay. This is so apropos. This is so timely. The last hotel I stayed in, and this is very recently,
In January?
Yes. The conference.
Did it have a flag?
Okay.
I hear that they had these little things that take out red wine stains, which was really
oh
great.
God, if only. Okay, no joke. This shower did either I need to go to shower school or this thing did require a pilot's license. I couldn't figure it out. I do not like taking baths in hotels because yuck. I couldn't figure out how to get the shower through the faucet. So I ended up just having to like take a quick little bath, and it was freezing. So the pilot's license for the shower control all day long. All day long. That's just me. I'm curious about Suzanne.
All right, Suzanne, did you hear any of us?
I don't think she could hear any of us. Suzanne.
All right, so Suzanne's going to keep us in an sense of awe and mystery over here. Frank, how are you feeling about this particular matchup over here?
You know, the water pressure has always been a big thing for me, but you know, there's ways of fixing that. You just have to spend the money and get the pumps on each floor.
Yep.
But I think the pilot's license that's required to operate a shower is the winner on this, because it's gotten ridiculous. I mean, we put a shower system into a hotel in the San Fernando Valley, and there were like 7 knobs. So if you want the rain, the waterfall, you know, the wand, the spa, you know, you had to screw around with it. Okay, clean that up. And you couldn't have more than 2 of them on at the same time, or there was no water pressure. It was like somebody spitting on you.
So true.
Yeah, it is true. I recently had a hotel that was like that too. I also had another
extra for that, Glenn.
Yes, I should have checked off the premium pricing, and then it would have got the simpler. The simpler.
Hey, it goes right up there with the A&W fees. Okay.
All right, and back again,
Dr. Director.
Maybe not. All right, moving on. Next category: no bathroom fan, steam, smells, and regret, or the shower door that only seals emotionally, doesn't hold water in.
Did you guys come up with these? Like,
yeah.
This is really this is actually hysterical.
This is unfortunately the height of my career. I don't think it's been better than this.
This is Glenn and his writing at his best.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it's true. Like all of them, every single one. I had a friend who for a while was doing like a Facebook page dedicated to just things like this on his business trips, all about like the errors of his hotel room. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's why we called them the Sucky 16. Now, these 16 have risen above, you know, all the other pet peeves, because there are myriad pet peeves that didn't even make the initial 32, and then these have gotten through the first round. Suzanne, can you hear anything that's going on? You hear all of us?
All of us?
All of us? My gosh. Wow. We did it, guys.
My audio went to my phone because I was trying to prep for this option as well. But that's my amazing colleague, Feng Shu, up there performing live for an audience. First time he's done this, or we've had any entertainment at a conference before.
That's pretty cool.
Good. Hey, you hire Glenn and I, we do, a half-hour comedy routine.
Suzanne.
Well, that's where the juggling act is next.
Suzanne, why don't you just ask him real quick what he thinks is more important, the shower door that only seals emotionally, or the no bathroom fan? Just real quick right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't ask him, but here, I've got to ask you a question. Come here, stand up for a second. Random. Okay, you're live with me right now. So I want to know what bothers you more when you stay in a hotel. Is it the shower door that only emotionally seals in the water and lets it go all over the floor? Or what's that other one? I can't read it.
No bathroom fan, steam,
no, that is Glenn,
and
and that is Craig. And in your shower bathroom, the steam and there's no exhaust fan. What bothers you more?
Oh
No.
definitely the exhaust fan not working. I always have a towel on the floor, even if they don't have a good mat, so I kind of don't have to worry about the water thing.
Well, I think you tell her to vote. Tell her to vote right now. Get your vote in. Only 2 weeks to go.
All right, I'll find the next person. Thank you.
Get her the coffee mezcal drink as a prize. Yeah.
Get her what as a prize?
Coffee mezcal.
Oh, that I'm not drinking over there.
All right, Suzanne, it's getting really loud. I'm going to mute you. Mute you again. Yeah. All right. Going back to the next one. All right. Are you ready, Stephanie? The next round.
I'm ready. I'm with that lady about the fan. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tell me about this. Tell me why you feel this way.
I can put a towel on the floor to soak up emotionally sealed tissues.
I agree.
I can't fan certain odors out of it.
Right. And also, who wants to go through an airport with a product called poopery anyway?
No, Glenn. It's called doo-doo juice. And our friend Stacy Steeman had given us bottles of that.
Yep. I agree. All right.
So, Craig, we've got another one.
Yeah.
Unmute me for a sec. Okay.
Yeah,
so this is
good.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew's my next colleague. He works with me at FIU. He's our researcher. So anything you want in the industry, you totally connect me and I'll connect you with him. He loves research.
I love
But on
it.
that note, do you want to go to the next question and we'll get his take?
Yes. The next question on the Sucky 16, we're pitting
This is Sucky 16 in a hotel.
Dawn Gap versus lamp switches that make no sense. Stephanie, every single hotel, the lamp switches.
Is that the question?
What's your choice? Which is the suckier of the two?
Or that light.
Since I experienced it last night in the hotel. Okay.
All right. How you feeling, Andrew?
So Andrew, Andrew's able to read it. Go ahead. He's gonna share his experience.
So I experienced this last night in my hotel where the lampshade, I had the lamp on next to my bed, but the button to turn it on and off was on the other side. So I had to reach all the way around to turn off my light.
Sleeping on? Because I'm staying in the same hotel and it's like right there.
I was on the left side of the bed and the lamp was right here, and I had to go around the corner to turn off the lamp when I'm already in bed, and now my room is pitch black.
Yeah.
And
But you didn't stub anything, really.
Just a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
He's walking normal. So, all right. Well, that's Andrew. Anyone, if you want research, hit him up.
Yeah, Andrew, we will.
Bye. Get home safe.
All right. I muted you again because it's very loud. All right. So, Stephanie, what's your Craig? What?
I couldn't
Stephanie,
hear
what's your opinion here?
Lamp switches all day long. I've had that same thing happen that nice gentleman was just talking about. Lamp switches. I don't mind the crack in the blackout shade because I don't sleep in very well in hotels anyways, but give me some lamp switches that make any sense at all, please.
Also, I noticed they have that light that's above the bed, but then it's like, sometimes it's a mystery. When you hit the master light to shut them all off, that one's still sitting.
Yes.
Like you can't even in a panic, you can't even unplug it because it's built into the furniture.
Completely.
My God, I wish designers that do these things are forced to stay in their own rooms. Next one.
Glenn?
Yeah?
When you get that question answered from the designers, ask them why they are the ones that have the smallest cards in the world, always get lost, go through the dry cleaners in the shirt or coat pocket, and ruin the lining in the coat. Okay?
We were just talking about that, Craig.
They get they partner with the people that do the tiny little labels on shampoo bottles.
I knew there was a reason.
All right, so next category, desk chair height, wrong in every way possible. Stephanie, it seems like it's always too high, too low. Why can't they figure this out? And anti-theft hangers, the plastic headlock. I mean, they're not going to trust you with this 0.2 cents worth of plastic over there.
I'm dying. These are so amazing. Oh, this is so hard because both of those are so accurate.
Nobody said selecting from the Sucky 16 was going to be easy, Stephanie.
True. Yeah. And I mean, after all the alcohol, okay, I'm going with desk chair height. because I'm tall and it's always an issue, and I'm always having to adjust the chair, and usually the chairs don't even adjust, so then I'm just working from the bed anyways. And then if you can get around all the throw pillows that are so unnecessarily strewn across the room, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, totally. Suzanne, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that the desk height is going to be really annoying because I actually want to get work done. And so much work I want to get done. I need to get back to my conference duties and get back to being a producer here for this conference. So I got pieces. There's somebody over here. There's Kate. She's grabbing me away and telling me to go.
Bye.
Bye, Suzanne.
I agree.
I agree. I think the desk chair is the worst out of the two. I really do.
Yeah. Right. All right. We got two more. Let's try to get through this. Breakfast buffet Hunger Games, where it's just insanity all around, or when they only have 2 waffle makers and you really want a waffle, but there's 100 people for the 2 waffle makers. And we talked about how that kid's there who doesn't know how to put how much in there. So he puts in either too little, gets pissed off, and then needs to go make a second one, or puts in so much that it looks like a freaking lava explosion is happening. Yeah. It looks like me in the bathroom on my 21st birthday when we got
back. Wow. I'm going Hunger Games. Games all the way. I'm not a huge morning person, and I don't need to be around 6,000 people while I'm trying to get a piece of sausage and some
I just want the latte. I really could give a rat's ass about anything else.
Yeah, I agree with you on all that. Oh, by the way, I just had a speaking gig for good folks over at Stepstone, and on the last night, came back to the room and they had like a thanks for coming package, and they had like a banana and a little breakfasty kind of stuff and some water, and then like a Tylenol and a hangover cure.
Wow. Okay.
I love
that's it. Pretty cool.
I saved the hangover cure for when I go see fishing in that Sphere coming up.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
Yeah. All right. So last category for tonight, the teeny tiny coffee cups that they give you, usually the free ones in breakfast, where one sip and you're pretty much done, and you got to get stack the whole thing and then try to get it back up to your hotel room, or the identical dispenser bottles in the shower that they all have now with the teeny tiny labels that you can't read. And you can't read anything. And they're all the same exact color. So you don't know if one's shampoo, one's conditioner, or one's body.
So you don't know if you're lathering up with conditioner or whatever you're doing.
Right. There's not been a universal agreement on order in which to put them. So we cannot be comfortable that it's shampoo, conditioner, and body wash.
No, it should be body wash, shampoo, conditioner.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying we need to have a decision, and we need to get the world to agree.
I know the order this is supposed to work. If you're interested,
yes.
It is supposed to go shampoo, and I am so happy that we're having as deep and meaningful conversations as I hoped we would. It does go. It's supposed to go shampoo, body wash, conditioner, because this is just what I've learned. You're supposed to wash your hair first so that the oils and dirt in your hair can.
Right.
You use the shower gel after, so that you've rinsed the oil from your hair out. Then you wash your body. Then you condition your hair. This is what I was told.
I would say I'm not saying I'm some sort of hair guru over here, but I thought you're supposed to let the conditioner sit for a while.
You are. You are. Oh, yeah. I stand corrected.
Then you should body wash it up, and then
I stand corrected. That's what I meant. You're absolutely right. Too much vodka.
No! For God's sake, don't tell me right. Be insufferable.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
He is right there.
Take the camera, put it in the shower, show us how it's done.
Yeah. All right. So that was
I'm going with the teeny coffee cups.
Yeah.
Because it drives me friggin' crazy.
I agree with you, because I feel like one of these days I'll remember to scope out the labels while I have my glasses on before I shower.
Because we all wear our glasses in the shower.
But having no control over the coffee cup size it's hurt. Yeah. Maybe I should bring my own with me.
Oh,
maybe.
Look at that. Look at the ideas coming out of this.
Do you have room in all those bags that you take with you?
Yeah. Maybe I'll just bring one pair of underwear in the next trip, but at least I'll have a coffee cup.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Hey, everybody. Make sure you vote now. Vote now. Vote now. We want to know where you are. We got to get these 16 down.
Vote now. Vote now.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Do it. Please. All right. So I guess the only thing left to do now is this. Stephanie Zapalac, Hills.
Yes.
What are you plugging tonight?
This is where I plug myself.
I want to hear about Chicago title because seriously, I have not lately.
You do or you don't want to hear about Chicago title?
I want to hear all about it. Plug away.
Stephanie Hills with the National Hospitality Group at Chicago Title. Yeah. All your title needs, all 50 states. No deal too big or small.
And you get the deals closed on time.
Always.
All right. So I should have used your help tonight because I don't think I like the title of tonight's show. I came up with the Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Stephanie, but I think I could have done.
I love that.
Yeah, I love that. I think that was the best title.
All right.
I love that.
Yeah.
I am not mad about that, Glenn.
Right,
I love
so you don't think I need any titling or title insurance on that?
No.
I don't know that I can insure that one.
You might be able to copyright it.
All right. So how do we learn more? How do we find you? I'm not sure if you mentioned that.
You can email me at stephanie.z@ctt.com.
Nice. I like that.
You can DM you on LinkedIn.
You can definitely DM me on LinkedIn.
I like that.
Zapalac. Yep.
All right. Awesome. Craigie?
Hey, we just wrapped season 11 of Click Connect, and we've got Ed Montgomery coming up soon. He wrote a book, The Excellent Equation. Great book. Every chapter is better than its predecessor, and we had a great conversation. We got Alex Dees closing out the season for us, and we're talking about AI, which we all know it's definitely on Glenn's tip of his tongue and mind. So we got Larry Broughton. We've got various other people coming up, and we've got a couple of specials coming out. We're going to be talking to Jim Butler and the team at their new home, and we're bless you, Glenn.
Thank you.
I can play dominoes better than you. So it's we've got some great stuff coming up, and we can't wait to see everybody. And next year, we're bringing back Click, but in a different.
What? This is news on here for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not going to be anything like it has been in the past.
So things have been going too well for you, Craig. You want to
Yeah, I got too much time on my hands. I need to drive Arnie crazy.
I need headaches and complications.
Yes.
Come see me. I'm looking at my calendar over at AHOA, second week of April, first week of April. Come on by, hang out at the Passover table, me and the family. Then I will be at. I just got a couple of gigs, so I'll see you all at Fort Lauderdale if you're going to do Wedo's user conference that they're going to be doing, and if you're going to be at a Starwood Resorts conference, I'll see you there. If you're going to be at Fish's Sphere last weekend of the last of the 3 weekends, April 30th, May 1 and 2, Friday, May 1st, I would really like to put together a hotel biz happy hour kind of thing. So let's try to make that actually happen. I'll be at Choice Hotels the week after that, Arda the week after that, and other stuff. But I want to go and eat dinner, I guess. So,
bye.
All right. Let's get out of here.
So much for having me.
Yeah, thanks. Hang out. See you later. Bye, everybody.